Hello teacher, hello friends that are watching this video. My name is Alejandro. I'm from Guatemala. I'm a student from Zamora University, and today I'm going to speak you about the Unit 5. I'm going to explain first of all the title of the Unit 5 is Stress Free Food. I'm gonna tell you about causes and consequences and talk about my point of view. So, first of all, the title, friend or food about stress. This is a question that the book is giving us. If the stress have positive consequences or negative consequences. Uh, in this book, they talk you about two types of stress. We have the acute stress and the chronic stress. So when we talk about acute stress, we talk about a stress that is temporary. I'm gonna put you an example. When I'm just walking around the street and come a dog, a very angry dog, and start to follow me, and my body is gonna react, my mind is gonna react, my heart is gonna beat faster and faster, and all my physical changes are gonna come, and I'm gonna my body is gonna look the way to escape from that, to to look for escape, and this is called the fight or flight reaction. We cannot control this. This is a reaction from the body, and because it feels like a danger. We talk about acute stress when it's just temporary. When when we escape from the dog, the all the hormones, the beat of the heart is going to a normal way another time. So we're gonna breathe fresh, and we're gonna stay in a normal state. So I'm gonna talk to you right now about chronic stress. When we talk of chronic stress, this is different. You feel the same way, your body start to react, your heart, all the same way. But the difference about this, that the brain does not stop to release all this hormone. The blood rate stay high, and the muscles do not relax. And what happened here is that the chronic stress can kill us, can take out our lives. So, in the past, our ancestors have different type of stress. This part is talked in the book. In the past, the people were nomads, so they start to look their food, and for that they have to kill animals, big like elephants or dangerous animals. In the picture that we are watching right now, we see um, a lot of people attacking an animal, and that's kind of stress, because you're kind of afraid, your heart start to beat, and your skin, your brain start to like release all these hormones, oxytocin they call. So this is the stress that our ancestors have. This book talk about the stress that nowadays we have. Like, we don't have to kill any more animals or have that type of stress. Now the stress is about, I'm gonna name three things: about schoolwork, about the work we have, about the family problems, or about situations that we have in our routinary life, and all these things put together, and we start to feel different. So now I'm going to talk specifically about the causes and consequences. So when we talk about the causes, we have two types of causes. The external factors and the internal factors. So when we talk about external factors, we refer like when we have a sick work, or a crucial moment in our lives, a difficult moment. And when we refer to internal factors, when we get worried about something in life, you know, we can say we have a grade of pessimism, incapacity, our way to think is like weak, you know, negativism and the attitude we put in momentary lives. That's the causes, you know. The changes in our life can be a cause, the work, the school, like the relation difficulties, the financial problems, when we are too busy, or including factors in our family. So when we talk about consequences of stress, first I'm gonna talk about some consequences in the acute stress. So we get a little anxious, we got a little depression, tension when we are angry, we have concentration problems, we forget some things, and we have some indecision. Yeah, there are a little consequences. And now, when we talk about chronic consequences, the consequences are bad, are highest. You know, we can get high with our weight. Our body have increased their defenses. Like I already say, we have diseases, physical disorders, cardiovascular disease. We can have asthma too, and we can have a lot of fear, including phobia, and of course the personality changes. You know, we don't act like the same way we act all days. You know, we change how we treat people, and of course in chronic stress the consequences, like I already say, it can give us the death.
Watch this. One little piece of paper can have a remarkable effect. Stress is stressful. But if you understand a bit about what it is, you'll be better able to deal with it. First though, take a few deep breaths. In fact, do that anytime you feel stressed. It helps. Stress is a survival mechanism. When danger appears, it can get you out of trouble quickly. Your body crashes up the gears and throws all its resources into getting you moving. Your heart pumps furiously to increase blood pressure, glucose is sent to the muscles as a fuel injection, and you become totally focused on what psychologists call fight or flight. Thing is, this emergency state is only meant to last just long enough to get you out of danger. But here in the 21st century, we stress about different things, and for much, much longer. Your brain and body stay on red alert, and you'll be less able to think clearly, learn, or remember things. Take a few more deep breaths, because as you now know, stress is a physical reaction, and deep breathing helps to counteract its effects. So, what else can you do? Okay, top tips to reduce stress. First, get plenty of exercise. Let out all that locked up energy. Now, back to the problem. Get in control. Scope out the situation and how you're going to tackle it. Don't stress alone. Talk to someone. Socialize. And have a laugh. You can't laugh and quake with fear at the same time. Get down with nature on a big or small scale. And if your mind won't stop worrying, give it something else to do instead.